Hello everybody, my name is Merc, and today I'm playing more Elden Ring. Except I don't think we're gonna fight this boss right away. This is a new session. It's early in the morning, I'm still drinking my coffee. I don't think I should be running in headfirst to that boss right away. I know myself well enough to say I need to get some warm up, some finger warmers. That's what the kids say, right? Gotta, you know, get your hands ready for the big fight. Like this is a freaking fighting game tournament or something. Okay, so did we explore these tents up here? I can't recall. Kind of forgot about that patrol there. I'm assuming we took out most of the dudes. Oh no, we did not take out this perfumer. One day I will learn the art of perfume, but I have to imagine it's not gonna be in here in the DLC. It's okay, my barbarian can be a stinky man. It's kinda within his lore. Okay, I just really need to kill that dude. Going for shield bashes is pretty not good. It's pretty bad. That's the synonym for not good. I can't believe this guy didn't hear any of that. Hasn't sounded his horn. Are you kidding me? Whatever, it's fine. Oh, you're still alive, eh? It's some nice parlor tricks you got here, but oh, just ran into that other fire as I was talking shit. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Fire spark perfume bottle. I was about to say, and I was a little worried too. Wait, oh, this is just a weapon, a perfume bottle. Remade into a weapon by perfumers of the realm of shadow, attacks release perfumed powder, producing sparks of fire. The crusade was a violent purge, and the perfumers were not called there to heal. Attributes required only 3 strength and 14 dex. That's random, and it's a dex weapon that does pure fire damage. What if this is something we use? Just add some parlor tricks to our own kit. If it's doing pure fire damage, this might be good for killing slimes. I wish we had this earlier. Can we have all of our gimmicks? Yeah, looks like we can have all of our gimmicks. Gonna be slightly more cumbersome when we're doing our stuff, but yeah, cool. So that makes me wonder what other kind of perfume bottles we're missing though, because I have to imagine the other perfume bottles were usable items. Like I have them, I just can't make anything with them yet, as far as I know. Statue of Queen Marika here. So the choices are we can go along this upper path or down this ridge over here. I think the answer is we go down the ridge. Got another camp up ahead. Doesn't seem to be a big camp, at least. That man's probably just gonna keep shooting. There is an item down there. Could easily die to any of these dudes. Another Mesmer soldier's shield. You gonna attack, or what you doing here? They do seem to rush in more after they yell. Thought that man saw us for a second. He just happened to turn around right as we crested the ridge. 3 dudes here. Dang. Oh, he's still alive too back there. Spread crossbow. I imagine this is not what I want to be using, but it is probably an interesting PvP item. Modified crossbow made by combining 2 crossbows into one, capable of loading multiple bolts and firing them simultaneously, enabling a spread of fire. It's pretty cool. Did use a decent number of flasks there. Seems we're encountering the battle down here. I suppose that makes sense. Kind of interesting. I thought these were NPCs in the distance, and they're actually just the... I guess those are the Mesmer soldiers, I believe. Yeah, they dropped the Mesmer soldier shield earlier. Just conveniently missing all my attacks. We found the whole army of everyone, and we've become the blender. There's one blood fiend left. It's kind of funny that you learn who all these people are through their like armor and weapons and stuff like that. Like, it makes some sense like that, but it's not like you pick up like the Blood Fiend's arm as a weapon, and then it's like, oh, I guess it's Blood Fiend's arm, right? How do you know it's a Blood Fiend in the first place? Oh, it says it's written right here in the description. Those, I'm pretty sure it's the Mesmer soldiers, yeah. I definitely... Initially, you see them and they don't really look like the traditional hollows. I don't know if it's just the helmet, but they feel like they're built, you know, they're built different, you know? But then, when I saw them from up there, I saw the battle ensuing. I, thought it was an NPC because I thought it was like a regular hollow or tarnished model, I guess, is what I'm looking for there. Nothing back here. Well. Just a broken torch thing. Oh, there's a cave right here. Ruined forge lava intake. By grace, if e'er I see another rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. If e'er I see another rock, if I ever see another rock, what is that supposed to mean? It's such a confounding sentence and I want to read it again. By grace, if ever I see another rock. All of a sudden we're in Dark Souls 2. What's that keep called? Something keep. Iron keep. Oh, that's an anvil with a hammer. This is a blacksmith dude. He's like a golem blacksmith. He's probably gonna want to hit me. I'm like stuck. Dude, that's a lot of HP. He's got glowing eyes. Thinking a lot of people die here. Ooh. Ooh. And there's a ladder this way. Jeez. This guy's not getting staggered, I noticed. Thankfully it's slow, but it still attacks pretty fast. Not happy that there's a lava pool or lava slime here. And I missed. Okay, thankfully lava slime actually takes damage. Dang it. I had no momentum on the jump. Got me caught. Losing all my flasks to this first friggin' nerd. Ah. It finally got staggered after all of that. I don't want to see any more of those. I almost want to go back to the bonfire. That's how insane that was. Them where their weakest. Oh, they really do want the rump required ahead. Okay, so they want you to circle around him. I just fought him the hardest way possible, probably. What's up, dog? I'm glad my weapon doesn't just get melted in the lava. That would be a concern. Because we literally have 4 flasks, I'm gonna go back and sit. I kind of want to see if I can take out that dude easier with knowledge of attacking it from behind. Like I you know, it's obvious that that's what you want to do, but for some reason it didn't come up in my mind as the key tactic. Let's take out this slime. Yeah, I had a feeling this guy would be back. The problem is he turned around, so he's not going to let you just get a free attack on his back. Okay, well, it does make the fight easier. I was just so concerned trying to like kite him out. Yeah, I probably should have went for that attack. Okay, so those guys aren't so bad at all. Got some smithing stones there. Now we have 11 flasks. Is there anything even down there? A message. There do be something down there. Cookbook number 13. Hefty volcano pot. Makes sense to me. Seems like these dudes aren't gonna let me sneak up on them. Okay, well. I knew I heard something else, but okay. I guess it was a slime. Problem is we got 2 very slow moving enemies. I guess we'll get this guy up here. Then we'll drop down. there is an item. I mean, it's a smithing stone, but it's an item. Okay, let's see how we can deal with this guy. Kind of want him in a more open space, but it's not really happening. This ain't the most open space in the first place. That is not the strat. I have to say, it does not seem like the strat. I'm just so charge happy. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Even the slimes drop smithing stones. Okay, so we can go that way. I did notice there's a path up here. Oh my, I went to go read the message. Dastardly. It's pretty good. Smithing stone 7. Having a look around. I wonder where that ladder leads up above. I don't think this slime's gonna acknowledge us. I want to see if the ladder just leads down here. I don't see a ladder. I guess slimes on the ceiling is another like very traditional Souls enemy. I angered that golem. I don't know if the golem can chase us, but if he can, then let him. I'm gonna go back up here, check out that ladder. Can also take out this slime too, for giggles. They drop smithing stones. Guess we're going up there. Okay, I was gonna say it's not gonna dunk it fully, right? This isn't gonna be like timed or anything, but no, it's just a bridge. Y'all ain't so tough. Just need to get those 2 R1s in very easy. A smith script dagger. And even more smithing stones. Dagger engraved with the smith script. Reduced mass enhances the effect of all smithing arts, allowing this weapon to function as a throwing dagger for all attacks. Once thrown, the dagger instantly reappears in the wielder's hand. This is really cool. Requires int and faith though. Kind of a scary jump. was gonna say, hopefully there's nothing. Yep. What is going on there? Well, let's go up here first. Examine altar. What? Anvil, hammer, and an ancient dragon smithing stone. It's a new colossal weapon. Requires int and faith. One of the treasures of the ruined forges, a tremendous hammer that incorporates as its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. It is said that the anvil's shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as such in rite and ritual. It's got smithing art spears. Slam the red-hot anvil into the ground, sending up countless spears as it's pulled out. The spears disappear instantly. You'd think you'd need way more strength for this weapon, but that's cool. Definitely want to upgrade some more weapons. Oh, this is just the start. That's it? So he was right. The altar of the forge was not far. It was directly above him. Seems like I'm not gonna say, you know, disappointing, but I feel like you know, usually there's a boss in these areas. Is there no boss here? Okay, well that answers my my question. I was really hoping it would too. That's why I was like, let's read this. Cool. That is a cool weapon. Again, I might want to start using some more interesting weapons at this point. We should. I'm sorry, I have my coffee in my other hand, so I'm like playing one-handed at the moment. We should definitely use these souls as we can. We're gonna keep putting points into decks, and then what I think what's gonna happen is if I ever find a weapon I really like that requires interfaith, we might put like respec. We have so many larval tiers, it's no big deal. This is a dead end now, I think, which means we have to go up and around. Fine by me. We did sit down, so everything will be back. I mean, if you want to farm souls, this might be the place. It's also a place to get farmed. I was like, there's gotta be one alive, and it was this one. Is there, can we see how much souls we need to level? We need 5,000 more. I mean, I don't really want to run back in that place. Just keep going forward. We'll probably level up at the next site of grace then. cool that these guys have no, like, poise. They have no grace. This Kong's got a funny face. Yeah, that's fair. I made him mad. We didn't go down here, right? Oh, this leads to a whole nother area. Maybe this is where we go. Nice little combo to take them out. Pretty reliable, it seems. Is there two here? There is. Appears to be a poison swamp ahead. I wonder how big it is, though. I did see a quote from Miyazaki on social media that was like, I guess in a recent interview, they asked him about his poison swamp fascination. He's like, I did have a moment during the development of this DLC where it's like, maybe there is something to why I put so many poison swamps in there. I was like, yeah, you think? It took you this long to realize, you know? I'm not gonna say he's just like fascinated by that. There's definitely a reason for, you know, poison swamp fits the dreadful, dreary nature of Dark Souls, and therefore Elden Ring and all of that. Right? So like of course there's gonna be a poison swamp. It sucks. Just like everything. Again, he literally used the word introspection or retrospection. He was saying like it makes him think deep. So he's hoping that you know, the players think deep too. You know, I'm thinking deep. I'm thinking so deep that it's affecting my performance. Got a toxic mossling. Check out that. Large moss animal glutted with poison. Found in poison swamps, round and plump like a darling infant. Infant? Like a darling infant. Even the prose used in the item descriptions is so, or not even item descriptions, like some of the NPCs, of course. They're worse. If ever I see another rock. What is this, like, what? Not to mention, he didn't even say ever, he said air. If I can't even, like, do it, make it sound right. If air I see another rock. Festive grease. Solidified knot grease made from a mixture of bone shards, coats armament, imparting a festive incantation that grants the wielder a scant few runes on landing attacks. The effect lasts only a short time. The delightful festival is an old tradition, one old enough for the Erdtree to tacitly tolerate its endurance. Interesting. So this festival, it's kind of probably like akin to Christmas in modern culture, where it was originally like a pagan festival, you know, celebrating family and whatnot because winters are hard, among other things. But then it's been repurposed over the years, and the Catholics who were, you know, trying to get all the people to convert were like, oh yeah, you can celebrate your pagan tradition, but it's called Christmas now, you know? So that's what the Erdtree did for that, for these festivals. They realized they weren't going to get the people to stop celebrating, so they needed to embrace the tradition rather than reject it. It very much does feel like the Erdtree and Queen Marika's army are equivalent to like the Catholic Church in a traditional historical perspective. They're out here conquering other lands in the name of their god. Don't need to be killing all these, but here we are. So now we're a little bit off the map, which is a little scary. I don't mean to disturb the birds, but I do want to get a view here. It does look like there's even more down below. Kind of supporting my theory that in this DLC you just kind of keep going down and down. We wouldn't have been up there. It's quite high up now. Jeez, what's up here? Just a view. It's like a whole canyon pass up ahead. There's a crab down there. Giant enemy crab. And where's that? That's like along here. Yeah. Oh, it's actually looking towards back the castle. Maybe we want to go this way a little bit. We could just jump down right here. I mean, we're basically back where we were already. Trying to decide. Maybe we'll go along this ridge. Might as well continue along the geographical features. Hopefully this plant doesn't notice us. I don't really want to go into the swamp. Just want to see along the ridge line, see if this is a path or what. I thought I saw a spirit spring. They even show the picture of the rocks you have to knock over. Okay, so we'll be on the hunt for that. Can't remember what those rock piles are called. I always think Inukshuk. Oh, is this just it? Oh. Yep, okay. But I'm pretty sure an Inukshuk is a very particular pile of rocks. In that, I think it looks like a human. Not necessarily, but it's more built up rather than just like a bunch of rocks as in a pile, you know? Elder's Hovel, Talisman of the Dread. I don't know why I went to this page, but here we are. Raises potency of magma. Talisman depicting the dread dragon of the jagged peak, whose roars cause the peak's molten fury to boil and churn. Baal was the foul dragon's name, a terrible harbinger of destruction whose challenge to the ancient dragon lord ended in grievous mutual injury. Oh, Baal, tyrant Drake, do your wounds yet ache? Is your fury still yet to crest its zenith? Hurry, hurry, and lay it all to waste. Lay waste to the proud, the conceited, each and every last one of the do they say strumpet lot? Of that arrogant lot. This guy said every, not airy. And so, okay, so I imagine, hey, Gale's probably in the Death Mountain, as I've been calling it. I am extending the map out by being over here, which is cool. Not that we see a signpost or anything, but that's neat. This looks like it's a bit of a dead end except for this spirit spring. We'll jump up here, see what we see, but we're probably gonna not go up here. I want to go down to that poison swamp canyon that we saw earlier. But we'll check it out. This is a scary jump to go back down. I see another cross of Mikla up there. Yeah, it's pointing up the cross. You can't even get up here without the horse. It's like nothing else. Oh, that's funny. This didn't expect dragon, so to speak, time for gesturing, and then they do the dragon pose from Dark Souls 3, or is that 2? Well, it's actually also from 1. This is what? Skadu Altus. Fort of Reprimand. Got a Horn Knight? Is that what that is? Yeah, that's a Horn Knight for sure. We're getting pretty close to the Skadu tree, it seems. Well, yeah, it's more north. It's up here-ish. Definitely touching this. Oh, I thought it was in the animation to touch it. I was just like looking around. What? You can't pull out the horse? That's a one-way trip? That kind of sucks, but it's not that big of a deal. Just means we have to ride back. Also, might as well level. Once more, just keep doing it. It slowly makes us better. Don't need to battle these battlers. Didn't really expect a one-way trip, but that's fine. I don't know if we want to kill that big flower. It doesn't, like, there never seems to be a reason to kill the big flowers unless you see loot around them. It's getting dark. Dang it. I just like stood in that. I thought I was out of range. Now the rats are mad. Alright, well. Oh, the fight's not over. Yeah, it is. Not ideal. Let's get out of the swamp. Something's hurt over there. Might be a blood fiend. I mean, maybe not. Where is that? It's over here. Yeah, definitely. I guess because we were in the fort, we might have... Well, no, because we respawned the area. We went back. Not sure why. Oh. Does that mean the little gremlins are around? Yeah. Is there more? Usually there's more. Shadow Militiamen helm. This must be a new... Oh, their eyes just glow. Helm is dark as shadow, worn by vulgar militiamen. Freshly singed battlegrounds effusing with the stench of dead, forbidden lands that will be excised from the memory of history. What better place than the realms of shadow then for such an army? I thought I heard another one walking around as I was reading. I want to read it again real quick, or just skim it. What better place in the realm of shadows than for such an army? The vulgar militiamen. Nothing up here but some jackalopes. I knew there was another one. So I'm assuming these are not the same type of militiamen that we fought prior. Do we have the spirit of them? I don't know if we do. I'm gonna say no. Looks like there's a cave. That sucks. Oh, there's an army. Okay, 2 are dead. These 2, thankfully, are kind of stuck. Did I get poisoned? No. Almost, though. Well, we found a regular swamp, which is funny because it's like below the other swamps. Usually you'd think the bottommost swamp would have the most crap in it. I couldn't tell if they were trying to attack us. These crabs can live. Not this plant, though. Never suffer a plant to live. What? Ooh, I almost got poisoned again. Not that it's a big deal. This is what I wanted. That plant, the small plant to be dead, and this plant to be doing the white sparks. Why can't I get that? I guess there maybe isn't an R1 for it. Maybe there is no critical attack you can get. Gotta get that Miranda powder. One day we'll be perfumers. Found a tumbleweed. Very random spot for a tumbleweed. Deep purple lily. Deep purple water lily that is on the verge of wilting. Grows in the blue flower field at the coast. Like a syrupy poison, its nectar lulls the imbiber into sweet, velvety sleep. Also got the hefty poison pot. I guess we got it before we got the Shadow Militia helm. It's funny, I guess, because every time you get a flask back, they bring the flask to the front of the item list. So as we were killing militiamen, we picked up the cookbook. We also didn't look at the Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Strengthens armament to plus 25. Smithing Stone made by polishing a golden gravel stone. A skill of the Ancient Dragon Lord and hidden treasure of Farah Missoula. Ooh, that's some lore. So Farah Missoula embraced the dragons probably, and therefore that's probably partly why their nation is like collapsed. It was torn asunder. The Ancient Dragon Lord's seat is said to lie beyond time. This stone lightly twists time, allowing the creation of a weapon capable of slaying a god. So maybe as Farah Missoula was torn asunder, the Ancient Dragon Lord, his like throne room or something, was transported out of time. I want to see the exact wording on that again. His seat, yeah, that's why I said throne room. Everyone's talking about grace, grace, grace. All the kids are talking about it. They cannot stop talking about finding grace. I was gonna say getting grace. Okay, we found 2 new sites of grace then. Where is this on the map? It's probably below the castle. Oh, it's not even. Alec River Cave. Does this just lead out into the river on the map there? Seems to be the case. Cool. That means we would actually be able to find this that signpost up ahead. That's actually really cool. Okay, so this is like a cliff wall. I thought we perhaps would be underneath the castle, but it's actually just a tunnel that goes straight through. Let's go left first. Look at this waterfall, I suppose. A round rock. Round piece of rock shaped by the water's current can be used for crafting or throwing at enemies found on the ground at places like riverbanks. It breaks easily owing to its extensive cracking. This does seem like a path. Okay, that's what I thought. Some grave birds in the distance. I did say I want to go left first. Here we are. I don't know how you're supposed to get this without the horse. Maybe at this point they just expect you to have it. Hefty rock pot. Put a rock in a pot. It's double the concussive damage right there. Where were the grave birds? Oh, there they are. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what's up with this, these bugs over here. They're bugs. They're man bugs. No flask back. So there's more. Okay, we traded. That poison attack is pretty deceptive. It's not meant to be a strong initial attack, it's meant to linger. We did get the flask back, but I think we're done here. Just some more round rock. Okay. Oh, this bird isn't real. That bird is not real. I imagine there's probably just a path up ahead that'll lead below us. Let's check out the other side. Why are people freaking out over the grave birds? Like, there were so many messages there, you'd think that that was like a really tough enemy. Also, why are there so many blood stains? What are people doing? Okay, well, that's one way to die. 1,000 ways to die. Missing your jump. Missing your jump, but this time in a pit. I don't know. Missing your jump, but this time an enemy hits you. I rode back too far. This is where we want to go. Drop down here. Check out the prawn back there. Might as well. Get some more round rock along the way. Didn't know what it said, but material ahead. We have found the Elden Lord. Slowly walk up, give it a bit of respect. For the sanctity of the life of nature. Before we slaughter it. Okay. Not a complete waste of time. Wow, smithing stone 3. Or smithing stone 8 times 3. Smithing stone 24? I mean, weapons go up to 25 now, so why not? This is a little unnerving, but it's actually easier this way, I think, than dropping down from up there. I think a lot of these people are like willfully missing the point, he says as he dies. I'm just kidding. Yet another waterfall with nothing behind it. Man was hiding out down here with some thin beast bones. What do you mean, bug? I don't really think it's a bug, it's just like a weird bit of geometry. It's definitely like a seam in the world, but I think it's, you know, fine enough. Lost grace discovered. We are so far south more than I thought we'd be. I wanted to go north, to be honest, but I thought this would be a whole path and south would not, so I was like, let's check out south first. I was once told a coffin could convey its passenger upon a gentle cruise. Oops, I skipped it. To the velvet garden of deepest purple. Oh, to slumber in such a paradise. Okay. Be on the lookout for a coffin. Seems familiar. Good luck. Did that message just spawn or despawn underneath me? Well, this is a whole new area for sure. This is crazy, but we're doing it. We're going down. Just need to be careful as we descend. Do some smart drops. I do see an item over there. This seemed more like a weird bug to me, but whatever. The platforming is so much sloppier on the horse, but you got the double jump, so It's actually tighter in another way, another weird way. Okay, we got the item. I'm gonna imagine there probably wasn't a whole lot more over there. Top those rocks we came in on. Seems like a nice area. Check out this item. A lot of deer down here. Mushroom Sellers Bell Bearing. It's probably gonna be pretty good. Toxic Mushroom, White Flesh Mushroom. Toxic Mushroom. Oh, that's probably from the original game, right? Do we have like a mushroom tab? Melted Mushroom, Toxic Mushroom right there. So there's probably going to be more Mushroom Seller Bell Bearings, I have to imagine. It's funny that people call them like necessary items. That item is definitely not necessary in the slightest. Got some more electro goats up here. Again, this is like a nice little valley. Oh, well it was until we saw the furnace golem up ahead. The whole neighborhood's gone to shit. Thankfully, I've been fighting this guy since what, Dark Souls... Is it Dark Souls 3? That these guys... It must have been 2, right? I can't recall. Oh, this thing's coming. It's coming right for us! Put a marker down for that. And then we'll get the heck out of there. Feel my tummy rumbling. I need to go eat some lunch. Only did a light breakfast. Still can play for a bit more for sure. Another big goat. Almost wonder if I should try killing one of the big goats. Don't like seeing pests here. Not sure what's up with that. Also, I don't like all their little arms. They kind of look like... I can't put on my... Am I being invaded, I guess? I can't ride my horse.
One of the forager brood. This thing cannot be forgiven.
What? What do these messages say? Those things are not friends. This man's out here fat rolling. Thank you for letting me do that. Man, I don't want to fight you. The way I see it though, you're red, so... That was dumb. What? I buffered an R2 that didn't pop out. I saw him fat roll and I was like, alright, easy R2.
Hurt. Forager brood. Please. No more.
More has died. Verdigris, Great Shield, Helm, Armor, Gauntlets, and Greaves. Great shield made of the unusual metal known as verdigris. Boasts greater guard capacity than damage negation, to the extent that the shield will continue to protect its target even if the bearer should die. Possessed of an enormously hefty yet supple strength thanks to its rusted nature. Verdigris is said to be the gift of an outer god. Well, not pleased with how that went down, but I'm ruining many NPCs' lives, so why not add that guy to the list? No friend. Listen, these other goats will grow up. They'll become the next big goat. Part of the reason why I did that is because I was like, there surely won't be many other goats around. This one's just rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Lightning perfume bottle. That thing hurt me way more than I hurt it. I don't know if it summoned the rest of the lightning to take me out, if it was a called hit there, or if I just got randomly destroyed by lightning strikes in the area. That's what I get for messing with the goat. I'm out here looking like Drake. This is gonna be a bit of a side tangent, I guess it's gonna date the video, but I do like Kendrick quite a bit, like a lot. And I've always hated Drake, like, you know, he's always been a big weirdo. And that's putting it very lightly. So this Kendrick and Drake beef is hilarious. But that said, I'm not like really I wasn't really listening to most of the diss tracks. I really couldn't care less because yes, of course Kendrick wins. But that recent concert Kendrick did was chef's kiss. It was really cool. Am I out here gonna die to this goat again? Are you gonna attack me? I have to imagine this goat that's just rolling around, like it'll drop an Ash of War or something. Perfume bottle remade into a weapon by perfumers of the realm of shadow. Attacks release perfume powder producing lightning. From time to time, perfumers set out on journeys to pursue new aromatics and flower gardens. Man, we got a lot of items. I was looking for the other perfumer bottle. Oh, are you kidding me? I was a little early. Okay, just out of range there. Once again, oh, that thing just ran me over. No regard. Once again, man, my range is just not it. I did hit it though. I don't even think I want to fight this thing. It's just gonna keep rolling. How would I fight this? It's quite the run back too. Surely that gives something. There's no... like, there's a rolling goat. Every other goat is just sitting there nonchalantly. And this one's out here... This is why there's so many deaths here, is because people die down there and then have to do the run back. Actually, this is not even the spot where all the deaths were, now that I think about it. Thankfully, it is a mostly peaceful run back, right? Like, not that big of a deal. I just don't know what we're gonna do about this. I'm trying to think if I have any tactics for taking it out. Like hitting it, doing drive-bys does not seem like it's it. In fact, that was even worse. And being in the water during the lightning is also not it. I almost died to the next drive-by. We have poison arrows. Does this thing? You think this thing has low poison resist? It supposedly will just die on its own. If he keeps rolling eventually to the lightning. Really? That hit me? I don't want to get run over. Oh, now it's definitely aggroed on me now. Oh, I guess not. Okay, don't waste all your poison arrows. But here I am. Trying to get a lead on it. I can't tell if it's trying to target me or not. It's scaring the crap out of me. Once again, wasting my arrows. This isn't the most optimal way of doing this, but honestly, this is one of the safest ways of doing this because I don't know how to do it otherwise. It is kind of funny that this is rolling around with a dang arrow in it. Yep. Not sure what I was expecting there. Just using regular arrows now. What the heck? I'm not in the water. Like, it spreads out of the water. I don't understand why it's doing that. This better be good, this item here. Look at that. That's ridiculous. It's almost down. Oh my gosh. That's some bull crap. Man, I've never hit it on this when it comes back this way. I have to wait till it's like driving at me head on and then shoot. Okay, we're almost there, folks. It's not dead. One more, one more. All that and it died to lightning. I didn't even get anything back. Wait, my horse died? I didn't realize that it died. I suppose, like, yeah, it probably died to the goat when we got hit by it. Okay, the fire giant's all the way over there now. Check out this waterfall. We are approaching Death Mountain, as I keep calling it. We are very far off the map now. A random real gravestone, as opposed to the spectral stones we've been finding so far. Another path. Slightly tinged blue grass. Ooh, Cerulean Coast. One of my pals mentioned a really pretty blue area. I have to imagine this is it. Looks really nice here. There's one of the scadu trees up ahead, I think. Cool. We might be at the... I mean, I'm assuming the coast. This is probably maybe the edge of the world a little bit. Which is nice. This might be enough of our exploration down here, though. For the moment. We can play a bit more. I'm gonna finish this coffee. Let's do a quick scout. Let's just go north along here, see if there's anything interesting, deadly, or dangerous. Okay. I'm not gonna say interesting, but I will say deadly and dangerous, that's for sure. Don't really want to fight that at the moment. Don't really want to fight all these bugs either. This thing's gonna chase us, eh? Wait, what? It like respawned. Because it was over here, I was like, oh, let's go get that item. This is stupid. More man bugs. More round rock. A lot of bodies down here. Man bugs feasting. I'm a little worried I'm going so fast I'm gonna miss like a cave or something, but... Is the bridge above us? Is that why there's so many bodies? Not really. We are quite a bit north of the bridge now. This seems to be about where that monstrosity lives. I think it was actually closer over here. Another crab. Oh, I got grabbed. I was ready for the dodge too, but not ready enough. I was mentally ready, but not my fingers. Oh, I was really gonna assume nothing was in here. Two-headed turtle talisman. Greatly raises stamina recovery speed. Two-headed turtles are a favorite subject in the land of the tower due to the spiral shape of their intertwined neck. Hey, the spiral shape of the intertwined necks. So it's very much like the Scadu tree, or at least my interpretation of the Scadu tree. It seems to be that a lot of the trees, a lot of those unique trees over there are, that was dumb, are intertwined with each other. I've been mentioning it throughout, and then that's a reference to it as well. Because we only see one tree right now, this Scadu tree. But I have to wonder, perhaps... Oh, they took off its head. Oh no, never mind, that's its tail. Or its butt I was looking at. This looks like a new type of turtle. Does it have horns? It does. It's got a crown of horns. Aw, that's so cute, I love it. Alright, I'm glad the turtle lived. I'm glad we found that too. Since we're actually using that trinket, that's pretty good. It's funny, I saw no messages into that waterfall, and I'm going in there like, oh, there's gonna be nothing in here. Alright. At least, it's a pretty straightforward path in this canyon. Hoping it's not just gonna be a dead end. It appears to be, maybe that is the case. Oh, I guess we maybe should go, try to go this way. Oh, that's where the waterfall is, though. Maybe this is a dead end. First off, right, and then seek up. Why? I hate reading messages on the horse. Like, again, please, they should have just made the hitbox a bit bigger. Oh, there's an item right there. Well, at least this is, Oh. Not a complete waste of time over here. Mushroom Sellers Bell Bearing number 1. Mushroom and red flesh mushroom. So there's probably at least one more. Considering there's another variety of mushroom. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so it is a dead end over here. We did get the trinket treasure. The fact that south led to a place and was not a dead end, you know, makes me feel a bit better about this being a dead end. Especially because we got 2 treasures, so... I think we can head out, and that conveniently is a good time to end this episode. We'll figure out what we're going to do now. This is the fire thing, this is a dragon, this is the monstrosity, this is another monstrosity, and this is the other fire effigy thing. This is the Cerulean Coast. Looks like there's some terror over here. Another K-lid-like zone. We still didn't go up this mountain. So, next episode we either can go back to Castle Ensis. We haven't died. Oh no, that's not true. Where's our souls? I thought our souls were over here, but this is the Makilla Cross, so... Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we died because we got our souls back. Anyway. I might do a bit more exploration in the next video. Just because I think I'm going to take a decent sized break here, make some lunch. You know. And then I'll come back, give myself a warm up. And then be able to take on the boss at Castle Ensis. Can't remember what they're called. It's like a dancing knight. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, folks.